the amount of versatility that his athleticism was just
Kobe athleticism was super. Not too many guys can jump off of 1 foot and have a 2-foot takeoff as well.
And power and body control. Look at him.
Left and right.
2003, this is MSG. This is during a 9-game streak of 40-point games for Kobe.
Yeah, and you know, everybody got riled up to playing like an MSG. Look at that.
Wow.
Another thing that's trippy about Kobe, Kobe's like 6'5". Kobe wasn't 6'8". He wasn't 6'8" like you. No. Kobe's like 6'5 and a half, 6'6".
Yeah.
Richard, I'm going to interrupt you to talk about this bang out in the 2002 finals.
Oh.
Notice I wasn't on the court.
Where are you?
Well, I was sitting there watching him like, oh my God, I'm playing against Kobe Bryant. Todd McCullough, we ain't seen Todd since. We ain't seen Todd McCullough since. That's my guy, though. Shout out Todd McCullough. But, man, I don't think he didn't even hang on the rim on that one.
Wow. He just threw it.
Ooh.
Scottie, we've learned during this show if Richard says that's my guy, he's about to say something bad about you. Number 10, Kobe's first All-Star appearance in 1998. Scottie, were you surprised he came at MJ like he did in this one?
Not at all. Not at all. This kid was waiting on this moment, waiting on this stage, and waiting on Michael Jordan to get in front of him.
Oh, yeah, I remember this. Look at this. Ooh.
Oh.
Remember, and MJ said in the last chance, he's like, you know that Laker boy ain't going to pass. You know he ain't going to pass. He's all one-on-one. And I was like, watching, I was like, really? MJ? MJ saying that about somebody? Oh,
Number 9, Kobe improvising against on the break. This is against the Nuggets in 2003.
They need some help.
Long run out by Kobe Bryant. Behind. Oh! What did I just see?
You just saw what Kobe does best, and that's bring people to their feet, change direction, behind the back, and then the finish. I mean, the finish. Oh, my goodness, number 8. Don't hate like that. Just go ahead and, okay, go ahead and throw it down, big fella.
Number 8, Kobe had 2 clutch buckets against the Suns in the 2006 playoffs, guys.
Oh, the high floater? Yeah, these are the Laker teams that people don't really remember. Like, well, no, I'm saying this was
Shaq was already in Miami.
Yeah, this was before they went on that
year that Shaq won in Miami.
Yeah, the back-to-back champion. This was before, in between the 3 and the 2. These was those years where they were getting it going.
And yet he still found time to crush the Suns'
dominate the league.
Number 7, 2000 finals, Game 4, Lakers Pacers. Shaq fouling out of the game. Kobe took over on what he called a throbbing ankle, still led them to a 3-1 lead over Indiana.
This is Kobe Bryant being his best. You know, he lived for these moments where he had the ability to control the whole basketball game.
I love you, Mark Jackson, but you had no business out there guarding Kobe Bryant, especially at that point in time in your career, my guy. Love you, Mark, but no, you my guy.
Anyone who's your guy. Character assassination follows. Number 6, 2005, Kobe outscoring the entire Mavericks team in 3 quarters. The whole team.
Look at.
He had 62 points.
Yeah.
Wow.
The entire Mavs team had 61 points.
You saw Mark Cuban applauding him earlier in these highlights. Like Kobe, like what you guys did to the league, like Kobe individually did it to the Suns and the Mavs. Like those were his 2 teams that he just used to destroy.
Look at him. Like, let me hear it. Number 5, Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals 2000. Kobe finds Shaq for that iconic alley-oop. Scottie, your Blazers, 16-point lead at one point during that game. We've talked about it. Just how devastating is that?
Oh, this was tough. I mean, we got caught in the trap. It was nothing but purple and gold in there, and we just that fourth quarter, we just lost it. You know, we could feel the change of the momentum right there in the third quarter, and when they came out, I mean, it was a different ball game. But Kobe Bryant was just he was a different player. I mean, obviously, people talk a lot about Michael Jordan. I didn't get a chance to kind of cross those lines playing against Michael, but I played against this young man, and he torched me. He really did torch me.
You were at different stages of your career as well. I'm just going to throw that in there. I know you're too modest to say that, but I am. On number 4, Game 7, the 2010 Finals. This was incredible. Remember, 2008, the Celtics came from behind and beat the Lakers. 2010, the Lakers come from behind, beat the Celtics in Game 7. It was remarkable.
This game was awesome. This is the 5th time. how much he depended on his teammates. And I think, and
Ron
just
Artest?
Ron Artest. But I'm saying that just the growth of Kobe, right? Like he didn't overdo it. He did he let other guys step up, put him in the position. That was an awesome moment for him.
Number 3, April 12th, 2013, Kobe rupturing his left Achilles tendon against the Warriors, and then you know what happens next. He walked back on the court, hit not one, made both free throws on a snapped Achilles, and then walked off the court. Scotty, what kind of heart was this?
Wow, amazing. First of all, I would have been afraid to go back out there because I probably would have missed the free throws and had to play defense. But I mean,
that's a good point.
Just watching Kobe's career, his poise and his maturity, and watching how he's grew and just
this is his final game. 60 points. 60.
Amazing.
Shaq said after I talked to Shaq on the court at the end of this, he goes, I challenged him to get 50, and the effer got 60.
Yeah, and if it would have gone to overtime, he would have had 70, 100%.
No, I think he would have went for that 100.
100? He would have kept it going? No, man, there's just certain guys, man, that you can't write these type of sports stories, man.
You get emotional here, people. Number 1, Kobe scoring 81 against the Raptors, 2006. Sorry, Jalen Rose. This is one of the single greatest one-game performances in NBA history. 81 on 28 of 46 shooting. That's incredible.
I ain't got no words.
Man.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.